Arrived at Del Mar, and no, I'm not talking about Saffie Joseph's goat brownie. I'm talking about the greatest of all time, Todd Pletcher. Todd, welcome to Del Mar, and please just walk me through the brigade of horses you have here. Who have we seen train so far, and who do we have to look forward to see train for the rest of the morning?
Well, we've trained 5 of the 7 so far. We took the 3 classic horses out first. Just kind of keeping it simple today, kind of going out there once around. All handled it really well. So we've just got Celebrity Warrior and Tommy Joe left to go.
In terms of these horses' dispositions, how they are in the mornings, I mean, are they aggressive? Are they relaxed? How would you go through these horses?
The 3 classic horses are all pretty straightforward to train. Fierceness is very laid back, and Mindframe will sometimes take a little more of a grip, as you might know from getting on him at Churchill before he won the Stephen Foster. Thank you. And then Antiquarian, he's pretty straightforward as well. So, you know, for 3 really high-class horses, very talented horses, their dispositions also make them good.
Have they all put in their final preparations at Saratoga?
All their final breezes have taken place. We'll probably stand them at the gate on Wednesday, just to make sure the gate crew here is familiar with them, and paddock school on Wednesday, and just pretty much routine gallops up to the race.
Focusing in on your 3 classic horses, you know, a lot of drama kind of over the summer. Fierceness here obviously aired in the Pacific Classic. He drew the rail and kind of tried to make that temporary gap. With the post position draw being tonight, do you have any concerns about him drawing the rail again, or do you feel like that's something he's overcome at this point?
I absolutely don't want to draw the rail, so I'm not thinking about it at all. Just trying to will it not to happen. So, you know, look, would he do that again? I don't know. It's an awkward setup, and as you know, a lot of time horses look for an open space, and you know that's what he did. We were very, very fortunate to overcome that, and Johnny did a great job of not only staying on but getting him corrected and you know, winning from there. So, but yeah, no bones about it. We don't want to draw the 1 hole again.
And with Mindframe, I mean, in the Jockey Club Gold Cup, you've said it yourself, this horse is a generational talent. He's extremely special. Just walk us through that incident. Obviously, he came back in great order and everything, but do you feel like that affected him in any way?
You know, I don't think so. Nothing that we've seen physically or mentally has changed. He's still breezing as well as he always has. You know, I think my biggest concern is from a conditioning standpoint, you know, I don't know what we got out of that. It wasn't obviously a truly run race. He did go around there, you know, about 1 mile and 1/8, and he was running, but thankfully he didn't do what a lot of loose horses will sometimes do and just run, you know, in a panic state. He maintained his composure, kind of just drifted out into the middle of the track and slowed down to a bit of a gallop. My biggest concern watching it was going past the quarter pole gap. That's the gap that he goes on and off of every day when he trains at Saratoga on the main track, and I was just concerned he was going to be looking for that exit and either, you know, try to jump the rail or, you know, whatever sometimes loose horses will do. And once he got past that, then I was able to kind of refocus on Antiquarian and get to enjoy the last 1/8 of a mile. But yeah, it was pretty scary, not only for Mindframe, for IRAD, you know, and yeah, it was just, you know, unfortunate for the whole day.
Did you have to alter Mindframe's training after that race, just given that maybe he didn't get the full fitness he would have if he run the race properly?
Well, we kind of kicked around the idea of, do we want to come back and you know, maybe go to the Lucas Classic in between, or do we want to try the Woodward, or do we stick to our original game plan and train up to the Classic? And we just felt like our best chance of having a peak performance in the Classic was to train up to it.
And Antiquarian, I mean, the chunky guy that tries his heart out. How is he coming into this race? Obviously, he's put in some massive efforts throughout the entire year. Do you feel like this is a horse who is approaching his peak?
I think he is. I mean, he keeps getting better and better. His you know, races are better and better. His figures, you know, are super competitive in this race. Yeah, like I said before, the Jockey Club, I wouldn't sleep on Antiquarian.
Todd, thank you so much for your time. And also, Lenny Lou has been dragging me every single day, so maybe I might steal Carlos to get on Lenny Lou. I will get on Mindframe, and we'll all be settled for the rest of the week.
That could work.
Well, over